we're back. You just notice every small detail of the artistry of this game is really good. Yeah, I have to remember each polygon of this model had to be made by someone.
Oh, you little ripper-tie! You found a fair dinkum rainbow scale! When you find enough, take them to the Bunyip Elder at Rainbow Cliffs.
And I think I remember getting all of those. And it gets us a really good boomerang. So that will be nice, won't it? And those things are scattered everywhere around here, and I'm pretty sure some of them you can't get to until later in the game anyway. Oh, I just noticed something. It's a very strangely shaped water wheel. Yeah, definitely not ideal. And so, now that we've finished the first level, which is the tutorial level, we can get to the second level, which, well, actually there is no actual second level, but there's a few to pick from. And I can pick which one I want at my discretion, which is a great feature of this game, the branching paths, just like Dark Souls. So we have these two to pick from right now, but we'll have more later. So this, I remember being the water level, and this other one over here I think is the rainforest level. The name isn't giving away what it is, so I'm going to just quickly see. Yeah, this is it.
Oh, smell that fresh rainforest air. See the cute wallabies. Surf the slippery water slide. Watch out for those leeches.
So this is my favorite early level, and it's one of the best made early levels in my opinion. Going through this entire game is going to be a lot of fun. And there's going to be a lot of looking for secrets around here. I remember once we get the infra ring, we can spot things like that over there. All in a second. These invisible crates are everywhere in the game, and you can't spot them reliably until you have the infra rings, which you can't get until much later in the game. And that makes it so that you can go back through all of the levels and look for these things, which adds huge replay value.
G'day, Ty. Our good friend Shazza can get herself into a pickle sometimes. This time, her truck has broken down at the end of the forest road.
Yoo-hoo!
But if that isn't bad enough, I spotted some blue-tongue lizards nearby. Grrr. You reckon you can give her a hand? Shoo bet, I'm on my way.
Best not to get stuck with your vehicle in a forest like this, because I doubt there's going to be any kind of gas station or service station for many miles. These are very strange rock formations. I wonder how they got here. Oh, I remember this part. So this level has a lot of verticality. Oh no, I remember those things as well. I don't like dealing with those. Actually, yeah, there's a secret down here. There. I don't remember how many of those I need to get immediately, but I'm pretty sure it's 5. Yeah, 5 for each level. Oh, that was unnaturally fast. Yeah, I don't think I remember anything like that being in Australia. So now I'm going to have to figure out a way to do this.
Here's some free advice. Certain enemies deflect your rangs with their thick skins, but are hopeless against those pearly whites of yours.
Those
So
eyes are floating
sometimes you
a
have
good
to bite the bad
6
guy.
inches off of the face. There. These golden cogs are going to be one of the most important things we get. And the faster we get more of them, the faster we can get the info ranks. Oh, you can see the end of the level from here. This part of the level is the least challenging part, I remember. There's something down here, I'm sure. Or is there? Down here. I don't think I've ever been here before. Actually I have, I remember this part. But that's for later. Oh, this thing. If you get the right angle, you can just walk in one direction and get across.
Listen, Ty, before you tackle this water slide, there are a few things you need to know. You can speed up and duck under the logs by pressing the bite button. And you can slow down by pulling back on the movement stick.
I remember this part being really not my favorite part a long time ago. I'm going to go as slow as I can. Riveting. I changed my mind. But I'm not going to allow myself to miss any opals. Because if I do, I'm going to need to come back for them. Ow. Ow. Okay, it seems like I need to sustain some sort of speed in order to be more maneuverable. There. Oh, there's another one. I forgot that was there.
G'day, Cobber.
G'day, Ranger Ken.
I need a favour, mate. There's a flock of cave bats in there.
Cave bats?
It's nearly the wet season, and we need to move them out before the caves flood.
No worries.
I remember not being able to figure out how to do this. I also remember that area down there. Okay, and the cave is connected to that part, so I can just get back up from there. And that thing there. Notice that crate over there? It's not very well hidden. I'll be back for it later, though. Probably the second easiest thunder egg I ever earned. These things are just littered everywhere around here. There's not even a challenge. The real challenge is making sure not to miss the platforms. Technically, because of the era this sprouted from, this is technically still a platformer. It's strange. Nothing else in this part that I can recall, that is. Look at that rock texture, though. Look how it has a seam right there. Actually, there's a lot of seams. Doesn't look like they went very far out of their way to make it tile well. Actually, is there anything hiding here? No. Alright, into the cave. Now these frogs actually have sound effects and animation. So it's these bats here. We need to figure out a way to get out of here. It looks like we might need to herd them over here. There's another one. Now look. We need to figure out a way to get them out of here. If I want my thunder egg, that is.
On ya, mate. Here's something for your troubles.
Oh, you beauty!
I don't remember these levels being this easy. Although I also don't remember being very good at this game. Branching paths. I had hoped that this would never happen. Where it's hard not to miss one of them. Oh, this is just... Oh, I remember this part. This part made me so angry. That stupid turkey. We're going to get this checkpoint and then finish this area. Now they're back to full health. We should actually save at this point right here. I like to keep the backups going, rolling in a sort of rotation. Somewhat like manual autosaves. I think I remember the number of golden cogs we need being 17 to begin with. That's actually not very many considering how many of them are littered around here. Going to do some exploring first before I try to get that turkey. I'm just now thinking, who left all of these crates here full of opals? Now I need to figure out a way to get this thing here. It's gonna be one of these. There. The biggest problem with dealing with that earlier on was I didn't really have a concept for taking corners sharply or cutting them off or taking shortcuts. The perspective area. This is going to be hard. This was meant to be done with an analog stick. You can tell. This area has a really good variety of challenges. This area. The obligatory rolling boulder level. But don't worry, we're going to see an obligatory ice level here soon as well. Oh, that's pretty unique though. Not all boulders and rolling boulder levels bounce like that. So I believe the trick to this one is to duck under it when it jumps. Although I can also just do this. I suppose I shouldn't try that again. And here they are.
G'day, Shazza.
Oh, shivers! Oh, Ty, am I glad to see you. Would you mind keeping those blue tongues off me back while I fill up my watering bottle?
No worries.
Thanks, Possum.
I distinctly remember this.
Hit the boulders with your rang so they knock the blue tongues out of the way.
The variety of mini-games is really nice. I believe the mini-games also ramped up in quantity and quality in Tai 2 as well. I remember being really bad at this. Oh, that was close.
Thanks heaps for what you did back there, Possum.
No worries.
By the way, I found this at the creek. You want it?
Shoe ripper!
Well, I better get a move on. See you soon, Possum.
And here's the way back that I don't want to take right now because I'm still busy. Ow. Fortunately, there's enough health littered around to make up for all of the hazards. Oh, look at this. A nefariously hidden golden cog under this bridge. Trying to remember what I missed because I know that I don't have everything yet. Oh, the other path of that that slide. That's going to be fun to deal with. First, I just need to make it back to it somehow. But I think if I finish the level right now, I'll get a way to transport to and from the end of the level from the beginning. So I should probably just do that really quickly, just in case. But I'll be back right after.
Oh, smell that fruit. See the what?
Yeah, I've already heard this. I think now there's also going to be a time trial. Yeah, right there. Which I'm not going to use until after I'm done clearing the level.
G'day, Ty. Our good friend Shazza. But if you shoot.
I don't remember those activating every time, even after you've been through the level. So the only challenge left now is twofold. Firstly, to get to that slide, and secondly, to take the other path. And the time trial, of course. But in order to get there, I think I recall needing to either
Listen, Tom,
use this
before
slide
you tackle
or
this
take a
water
shortcut.
Slide, there are
This time I should be able to go fast because I have nothing to try to pick up. Actually, I think that area back there that I saw might have been something I can only reach from there. Yeah, I'll see about that after I'm done with this. that was just another shortcut. And then it looks like that area actually was what I was looking for, that I accidentally noticed. Which means I'm going to need to find a way to get back to it. Here might be a fast way. So this brings me half of the way back. Yeah. Wait a second, I think I remember getting that one. Why is it still there? I think that might actually just be... oh, look! Now I need to figure out a way to get back without... or even with it taking a long time to get there. I wonder what happens if I do this. This is going to be quite troublesome. Now I need to make it through this in order to get back. Well, this is one of the ways. I could restart the level, which I don't want to do. Yeah, just great. I need to go through all of this. Oh yeah, and I can watch this cutscene again even though if there is actually no Thunder Egg, this is just a ghost. In fact, you can see the transparency of the Thunder Egg. I think that denotes that it's been picked up already. So trying to think of how to get back now. I think it might just be easier to restart the level, actually. Yeah. I think finding everything in every level is going to be kind of an ordeal every time.
G'day, Tom. Buddy. You wreck shit.
You need to check everywhere. I'm not sure if I've been down there before. Yeah, there it is. There's this thing here, and I think another thing somewhere else. There. And there's those 3 opals I missed that I have no idea where they are. And where they could be, I have no idea either. The 3 opals short of a thunder egg, that's one of the worst situations to be in. This area, perhaps. Yes, I don't think this connects to the other cave. And that's that life back, and there's a golden cog. Good signs. Yeah, but where are the 3 opals I'm missing? I suppose I should just do the time trial and forget about the opals for right now. Maybe come back for them later. I forgot if the opals actually carry over between levels. Because then, if that's the case, 2 partial levels would mean 1 full thunder egg. I bet these opals are hiding in the most horrible place. Like behind a rock or something. Or even, worst of all, the starting area somewhere.
Let's you and me race, brah. Betcha, thunder egg, you can't beat me.
This is the worst thing that could have happened. It's alright, I just need to not collide with anything else. There.
Ah, I did it!
Wow, you won. You got lucky as all. But fair is
Yes,
fair.
I did.
Next time I'll beat you. Sweet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything for this level. Where is the transporter, though? Weird. Usually, right next to the beginning of the level is a way to get to the end of the level after you beat the level. Yeah, this level is just perplexing, that's all. I need to get out of here. Wait a second, look at that. I was just confused the entire time, that's all. So that means that I just need to get right back to here for the last thunder egg. And I hope I don't need to go through all of this again in order to get there. Which is why I need those transporters. Either they're located the most awkward place possible, or they don't exist yet for some reason. Either way, this is a terrible situation to be in. I'm just going to go the long way here for, what, the 12th time?
You can...
These slides being hard today is just a reminder of how hard they used to be also. I also find it ironic that right as I was about to give up on this level, I figured out I actually have everything I need already. Now this is beginning to make me nauseous. I don't want to take those mushrooms because they'll take me back to the beginning of the slide. I just now noticed that billboard over there that's supposed to look like a forest. I think I've had enough Indiana Jones for one day. I don't want to come back here ever again. So now I just need to figure out a way to get through this gauntlet so that I can get my Thunder Egg. As a precautionary measure, I'm just going to take this healthy. Well, it took everything to get here, but we finally get to have what I believe to be all the Thunder Eggs for this level. Look at that. So let's check. Here, you can see on the map. I'm pretty sure we got all of them. If we didn't, there would be one question mark left, I'm pretty sure. And I'm also pretty sure we got all the golden cogs for this level as well. And also, I know for a fact that we got all of the captives. And did you see those caltrops blink into existence? Yeah, that was quite unnerving. Also notice how that one isn't really touching the ground with that one. As you can see, I get the camera angle right. So how many do we have now? I forgot how to check. One short. they really want us to play through that level over there, for at least the starting area. That is an intentional design choice to make it harder to impossible to progress unless you do go to at least every level. But before we do that, I'm going to collect some more rainbow scales. And also end this episode because it's getting long. Need to make sure to check everywhere. Yeah, there's one right now. You see how how evil these are hidden? I'm pretty sure there's another one under that building over there. I definitely remember there one being at least near it. Yeah, there it is. Can't even get between these beams. Here's one. Here's the other. Oh, there's one that we can't get to until we get the freezer rings to make ice platforms. That's evil. I'm pretty sure there's something under that waterfall over there as well. I think there's actually another set of levels under that waterfall that are hidden for right now. But beyond all of that, it's time to end the episode before I have to compile an hour of footage and then upload an hour of footage, which is even worse. So, goodbye.